Hey, Zippo from the recently named Gaming Entertainment and Information channel, which I'll be posting entertaining qualities and information about video games, which I'm posting information about Battlefield 4 right now, and Battlefield 4 is in all caps on the video you just clicked on, and, you know, all caps rage and excitement, and people will click on it. But Battlefield 4 has been announced on the Medal of Honor Warfighter box art, which you will get exclusive access to the Battlefield 4 beta if you pre-order Medal of Honor Warfighter, which I finally pre-ordered because, you know, I want to play them both. I want to play the beta, I want to play Medal of Honor Warfighter, and I'm going to talk about Medal of Honor Warfighter at the end, nearing the end of this video. And while you're listening to me talk about Battlefield 4, Medal of Honor Warfighter, you'll be seeing and watching some random Battlefield 3 gameplay, not Battlefield 3.5, not Battlefield 3.9, not Battlefield 4, but Battlefield 3. But Battlefield 4. Now, there hasn't been much said about Battlefield 4 except the speculated release date, which is in 2013, between October, November, fall, which every other video game gets released for some reason, because they like the fall, I guess. And people are whining about that it's being released too soon. The announcement has been released too soon, but I think D.E.I.C has pretty much got it pretty handled, and I think they will be able to produce a nice video game in 1 year, which 1 year is a pretty long time, but, you know, anything could happen. I think Battlefield 4 is going to be a good game, in my opinion. I don't know about yours. Just tell me. I think Bad Company was a good game. They were all good games, so like there's nothing you can do about what they make, except if it's copied and pasted. I don't like the copied and pasted kind of stuff, even though there is copied and pasted properties in every single game, because an FPS is an FPS, and you can't really make an FPS extremely unique from what an FPS already is. But like I said before about Bad Company 3, or Bad Company in general, I guess, but some people think that Battlefield 4 is going to be Bad Company 3, which it's obviously not going to be Bad Company 3 because it says Battlefield 4. The number 4 is in the name, and Bad Company has not reached number 4 status, so it's obviously going to be Battlefield 4. But now on to Medal of Honor Warfighter, which I'm I'm not extremely excited. I just want to play it because really the game is on the Frostbite engine. It'll basically feel like Battlefield 3, but there's a few properties of Medal of Honor Warfighter that I really like, and that would be being able to choose your country in which tier 1 operator you will play as. And I'm extremely excited about that because I'll be able to play as a nice Canadian soldier. And with Canada not being mentioned in most of your military shooters and war games out there these days, even though we're like still here, we've been in, you know, the wars, and we're right beside the United States, and we're still a part of the England Commonwealth, and we're the second largest landmass area in the world. I'm just, you know, letting you know we're here. We're not invisible. Although Mass Effect, it did have a lot of mention of Canada, because on the third game you were in Vancouver at the very start, which I'm very happy about. The only reason for that is because BioWare is sitting in Edmonton, in Alberta, in Canada. That is the only reason we were mentioned in Mass Effect. Otherwise, it probably would have been somewhere else, but I'm not going to start on that. And I'm just excited to play as my nice Canadian soldier, which is basically just a model with a few Canadian flags strapped to his face, but nonetheless, it makes the illusion that you're playing as your country's soldier. A video game, virtual world, in which you don't need to join the actual military to experience what war is like, which is good. But speaking of war, I hope you all are enjoying the random gameplay that I put up with this video, since some of you will be watching the gameplay, some of you will be listening, most of you will be doing both. since all these facts that I threw at you about Battlefield 4 and Medal of Honor Warfighter, you guys should be experts on these two games by now, which I didn't really give you anything really at all. But I just hope you enjoyed the video and listening to me. And the only people that really would benefit from this are people that don't know that Medal of Honor exists or Battlefield 4 exists. And I hope that makes you search a little bit more about them on the internet. So that's all I have to say, and I'm going to say see everybody in the next video, and, you know, keep gaming and stuff like that.